Well, what do we have here? I think we have insanity, so greetings and welcome back. Last time we left off, we were fixing some more coke, which is, we were fixing it by providing it with coal. Providing coal to a coal process, it's very interesting, but that's what we are doing. And we are still lacking quite a bit of stuff here. So eventually we might need to scale that up. Should probably do it now, but we'll see about that. And we also started working on this new glass city block. And we were also fixing some things in the stone city block. So many city blocks. And there will be more at some point, but right now we have other pressing matters. First of all, some train station fixes. And also, if we're going to need more, when we need more city blocks, I need to place some more landfill, essentially. So first there, and then we need to go to the circuit boards, and then we need to go to, let's see, just want to add these train stations. We need to go there. No, no, not now. Okay. Here we have a tar requester, and this tar requester does not have any request threshold. So how about we fix that? Thank you very much. And then let's go to the... Not there, not there, not there, there. Let's head over to the circuit production, where we are going to set a provider threshold, actually. And we're going to set that to, come on, 300. Why 300, you might ask? Because we need 3 urea to produce 1 circuit board. So 1000 urea produces approximately 300 circuit boards. Good. Next stop. Right, over here. Because in this episode we are going to move some quartz production. And by some, I mean all of it. So, goodbye quartz ore requester. Actually, goodbye train station. Ooh, inserters, I think I need those. Goodbye warehouse and goodbye fast inserters. Now I think maybe that we are lacking a bit of RoboPort coverage in this area, so I think it's time we fix that. There are for sure a lot of areas missing RoboPort coverage, and we will work on it one at a time. Right now I would like to have it here because I will be instructing the robots to deconstruct quite a bit of stuff. Where would I like to have this? Okay, let's see. There, that's a good place. Uh-oh. Well, of course, right now it's charging this. So this is the independent power production. Right, now let's move right along and stop this production, because this production is mainly giving me lots of sand. But the thing is that the only thing I would like to have here right now is biomass. And this process is way faster for the biomass. Can you please charge up so that I can make sure that yeah, it should work. I mean, this will just take 50 kilowatts once it's charged, which should be right about now-ish. Thank you. Yeah, no problems there. As we say in Swedish, no problems on the roof. Not sure why we say that, but we say a lot of weird things. Oh, that was helpful. So let's see, moving right along. We should move to this. Oh, that's where the fish production is. Very well done. I'm still confused over how clean everything is. So we have a steam pipe here and we have an empty steam pipe here. That's an indication that we have this overflow valve in the wrong direction, and I have changed that overflow I don't know how many times. So now it's just time to get rid of it. Good. Now we should make a couple of other changes here. So the main idea here is to get rid of all the things that we don't need, which happens to be, oh, hello robots. How are you doing today? Which happens to be a lot. So I will be ordering the robots to get rid of quite a bit of stuff here to clean things up. How about that? I will keep these machines here for a little while just to know that I can kickstart the process again if needed. So, removing this empty belt. Because now we have centralized the production of titanium ore, and we are rather going to centralize the production of glass. So there's a lot of machines here that are no longer needed. And these machines were producing sand, but that's not needed here anymore because, yeah, the sand production is moving, or rather the glass production is moving. So no sand here, no sand for you, no sand for anyone, no sand for you, not for you, not anything for you. And so on and so forth. The biggest question is if the power poles are required or not. Most of them are probably not required. I will, however, keep this old belt of quartz just because I would like it to sort of finish the processing more or less. But I will be moving all but one essentially of these machines away from here. Speaking of steam, this is, whoops, This is some old pipes that we no longer need because they are not producing anything. Cool, so then we have the issue of this area where we have lots of machines. And most importantly, we need to request some iron ore, no, not iron ore, titanium ore from LTN. We could, of course, move the titanium ore processing, but we don't have any better recipes that we can use. Oh, you are still producing. Of course. We are dealing with some side products here, which are generating more rich dust. I forgot about that, but no worries. We will deal with that somehow eventually. And here we have 16,000 iron just waiting to be used, which is really nice. Would be nice if it could go into the LTN, because we happen to be missing quite a bit of iron plates in LTN. So let's see. This one is not used. Let's then terminate the belt over there. You may continue doing stuff for a while longer. We will only need one of these. So please stop doing things. The reason we keep one is just to get rid of the quartz dust that we have laying around. Cool, now let's see if we can let's see if we can request something here. We don't have a shitload of space. But I'm hoping that maybe... come on. Yes, like that. Yeah, that should be possible. We'll just have to clear some things up. And by some things, I for example mean our inventory. Oh, come on. I knew it was possible here somewhere. There we had go. That's what I'm talking about. We will be using an underground belt, of course, for this quartz ore. What are you beeping about? Cannot insert stuff. Inventory is full. Oh, next little plates I would like to keep, please. Yeah, this is starting to look like something. Now the question is, do we have place to set up an item requester here? Is there enough space? There is actually enough space. which is terrific. Titanium, or yeah, we can still call this Old Center South actually, because that's where we are. Titanium or Requester. So please request some titanium ore. 2,000. Let's see how much we have. 4,000. Yeah, and 3,000 quartz ore. So this new stone area seems to be very useful. I love it. So then we just need to have a little filter inserter and a little bit of spaghetti it seems, but should be alright. Okay, robots, move out of the way, will you? Titanium ore. I would like to have it one step to the left, but that's just my OCD. How about we just move this from one warehouse to another? Okay, how about we just move all of it? Thank you. So we need to find a way to get through this mess, and look at this, we have some gasifiers that haven't been doing anything for quite some time. Can you just stop giving me items? I know I'm requesting them, but you are so generous, my dear robots. Yeah, we're not going to need these gasifiers for any time soon, so how about we just do a bit of cleanup? Something like this, excellent. Thank you very much. Oh look, we have titanium ore. There was once upon a time that I was planning on doing this a new titanium ore processing recipe, but that's gonna take some time. Because in order to do that, I need a jig concentrator, which needs advanced small parts and stainless steel and nichrome, and at the moment I have 0 of those things. So that's very nice. Okay. Moving right along then. This should hopefully fix the titanium processing by a fair bit. What are you doing? You are handling sand. We don't have any sand anymore here, I believe. Or do we get it as a side product? Right. So that means that we can use this. Hey! Oh, dear me. Okay. I was about to say that we could use this classifier, but we can't because a robot took it. Luckily, we have other classifiers. So please give me titanium ore from... Okay, so gravel comes there, and titanium ore should then just be put into here. And just moved over here. For the time being. Cool. So let's see what we can remove here then. Fair amount of stuff still. Okay, I don't quite know what this belt used to contain, but it's no longer used. And just to make sure that the pipes are still working, let's help the robots out a bit. Ah, this might be an old stone belt. Yes, I think so. Okay. Where's the glass processing again? Ah, it's over here. The little glass processing that is left, that is. Okay, you are making pure sand. How about you stop doing that? We just need one thing doing that. And then we have one thing making quartz. And then here we have this thing. And we have a full inventory. Everyone is so surprised that we have a full inventory. Cool. Here, you made this. Well, you didn't, but a friend of yours did. So now we can move on to the new area for sand production. Assuming that we can find our train. Come, oh, there you are. No, there you are. Cool. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Well, there could be a couple of things, but I think it's time that we get started on this. And this will be requesting a couple of things, and it will be providing a couple of things. And since we are going to provide a couple of things, I will use this little circuit requesting technique. Because we would like to have crushed quartz. We would like to have powdered quartz. And then we would like to have some things that we make from glass or glass related products. For example, empty petri dish and glass, naturally. Glass core, which is a product that we currently don't have anywhere. Let's see, molten glass, of course, but that's a fluid. And we actually do want the glassware. For a while I was thinking that I didn't want that, but I do. So for each of these, let's say that we would like to have about like I don't know 4,000. What are you blinking about? I think there was something about LTN. Something about it maybe not leaving with a full load or something. But I don't see any issues here in my yet to be released awesome train log mod. But we'll see if anything goes wrong. It's only a matter of time until we find out. So as far as requests goes, how about we request some quartz ore? And let's say, I don't know, let's go with 2,000 actually, not 4,000. 4,000 is good for providing, 2,000 is good for requesting. Don't ask me why. And not only that, but we will also need some pure sand. And as far as pure sand goes, we probably want a bit more. No, actually we want 2,000 of that as well. Because we need the same amount of quartz ore as pure sand. So then, pure sand, quartz ore, and quartz ore. And then we will need a couple of other things for some other interesting processes, like the glassware things and other stuff. So a yaw crusher. How about a yaw crusher? And considering how this will go, I think I would like to have the yaw crushers kind of over here. Oh, 4 of them, and I do have 4 of them. How great. Why is nothing happening here? Oh, because we don't have any trains in the depot, of course. Do I still have some robots? Rather roboports. I do actually. How about we start using them? Maybe they can construct this new city block instead of me. I would very much like that. Oh, come on, how much? Okay. I hope this matches up perfectly. And it does. Cool. thought so. If I place the electric poles right next to the machines, then they have enough of a wire spread to just go across the whole machine, which is nice. Okay, so this is producing stone as a side product, which is here. Okay, so filter away the stone, please. Over here. That was easy. Okay, and then we need the provider somewhere. And in order to have a provider, we need to set up a place, a station, where we can have that provider. Fluid, not a fluid provider, PyBlock multi-provider, perfect. So please consider this to be a glass processing. And it's an item provider. What? I already have a station called... Okay. Wait a minute. This is not a provider, this is a requester. Who do you think you are? Good, that's better. Continuing then with the great processing of quartz. I would very much like to have some powdered quartz, which yields some gravel as well, because why would it not? In case you feel like, oh, PyBlock has like a side product in every machine, that's very much my feeling too. So this should then output some gravel to the left, while the rest can move on to the right. Or elsewhere. Yeah, how about over here? And we should not forget that we would like to provide stuff. And right, I did tell this one to provide stuff, but you will not be providing stuff. You will be well, maybe some stuff. We'll see. Oh, what's this now then? Hello, what are you doing here? Oh, you can't get anywhere. curious. Very curious. Not sure how those things got messed up. Oh, and here we have a train station called Twinstedt. That's not what I would like to have. Twinstedt, where are you? Here you are. Okay, let's call you instead Stone Processing Item Provider. Feels like a reasonable thing to call you. Thank you. Oh, and you need, of course, some electricity. How about now? Cool. Then how about we drag a belt along these lines? Oh, that's a perfect belt. And we also draw this belt along these lines. And then we need to have a big electric pole to transfer the wire indicating what we should request or not. So red wire here. Wait a minute, this already has a wire. You go here and you go here. And which one is which? This is powdered. And this is, in that case, crushed. Cool. Now that that is set up, Jesus, this will require lots and lots of... Wow, we only get 28 powdered quartz for, okay, 140 quartz, or... It's not a lot though, okay. Moving right along then. Here we have the fun part, well, one of the fun parts, Molten Glass. This needs pure sand as well. And this is where you, my friend, come in. Nope. Let's have it over here. And we do need lots more pure sand than the other thing. So pure sand goes to using a fast inserter. And then this will output molten glass. But first it requires something else. Surprise, surprise. We need some kind of liquid fuel. Luckily we do have something. That shouldn't be too hard to fix. Fluid requester, yes please. I should probably start carrying some more pie tanks around. Yeah, of course I start crafting many things and then you need something else. Right. Oh, and we need belts, of course. Because why would we not? Oh, and this one should request benzene. Say like, how much am I usually requesting? I don't know. How much are you containing? Okay, you're 5. So how about we make you 30? That's good. Robots can't build here. I will need to walk out into the shadow, or whatever we should call it. Cool. And this should be going into this train station, I believe. Molten Glass. Not that I expect a lot of things to require this. And oh look, we already got some benzene. Because most glass-related things will be produced here. And it seems like someone forgot to make inserters. Cool. Oh, how many items we have here. Here, have some quartz ore. Here, have some powdered quartz. Lime. Okay, don't have any lime. So that's it for the most of the glass production. That's like the one part. Now here comes the fun part of needing more glassware thingies. Glassworks. So empty petri dish, glass core. That's something we should make. So we will need sulfur and silver plates. Silver plates, that's something we don't have. But that can be easily made from lead dust, which is part of the lead processing. So sulfur and silver plates. Should I have another? Nah. Let's see if it becomes a problem. I was thinking of if I should have another train station or not. Let's keep this same. So that's the ingredients required for glass core. Then we have another empty petri dish, which reminds us that we should request hot air as well. Quartz tube, that's something I would love to have here. Boron trioxide and rare earth oxides. But quartz tube is not really needed to provide into LTN at this point at least, and it's not very important to produce at all. It only has 2 usages, and neither of them is that much of a problem really. So moving right along, glass, glass, and glassware, and optical set. And here we can see that we need some boron trioxide. That seems like a very useful thing to produce somewhere. And then we also need rubber stoppers. Rubber stoppers can be quite easily made from rubber, and it's actually cheaper to export the rubber. The question is, okay, I think we are exporting rubber to LTN, yes, over here. For some reason we haven't yet set up a train station just like right here to just export it, because that would be easy, but whatever. So we can request rubber, that's not an issue. And then make rubber stoppers here on site. Or is rubber stoppers used for a lot of different things? Only for glassware, cool. Boron trioxide requires boric acid and coke. Boric acid requires diborane, diborane requires borax. And this is a lot of things, so how about we make a specific train station to request those things? Hello robots, how are you today? Oh, of course. These will never get any items, because I only have 2 inserters here, and I have 2 inserters here, and these machines are bloody fast. So that's why they will never get any items. But I'm okay with that for now. So here we have yet another train station set up. I'm surprised every time that I still don't quite have a blueprint for this, but whatever. So we need a logistic train stop, and we need borax, and we need coke. Borax and coke. The rest we can actually make here on site, I think. Glass processing. Borax and coke. For... extra item requester. Oh, and we forgot to do something. We would like very much to have this as an item requester. Thank you. Oh dear. So many things to do. Borax and coke. And coke is, of course, probably still a problem. But sooner or later, eventually, we should be getting some items here. Coke and borax. If we can learn to spell to borax, that would be nice. Okay, so what was it again? Boron trioxide, coke, boric acid, diborane. So first we need diborane, electrolyzer. Feels like we have an electrolyzer or 2. Then we would like to not collide with this other production. So if we maybe put this over here. And for this we need, of course, hydrogen. Okay, how about we do something like this? Molten glass should be used to make... Come on, where are you? There you are, boron trioxide. Give me glassware. Rubber stoppers, that's quite easy, but we'll mark it here anyway. Boron trioxide, boric acid, diborane. Okay, this I would like to pin, so that I don't have to keep looking at FNEI all the time. And this requires some water, luckily not a lot of it, so we can make a pump jack. Although it might actually require a lot of it, we will see about that. But let's see. Okay, pump jack. And we don't want any oxygen from this. So we're just straight up going to erase it. Okay, that's one process started. So die-brain, you will need borax. Then we'll need some boric acid with some coke. And then we need a high pressure furnace. What? How can I not have a high pressure furnace? Because I don't have any stone bricks. And I need a couple of more electrolyzers. And I need some aluminium. Cool. I guess that means that it's time once again to find my train. Stone brick and aluminium plates. Let's see if we can find that. Stone bricks, that's over. Would make sense to have that in the stone processing area, but we don't have that. And someone's calling me, I'll have to call them back. So that's some stone. And let's see, aluminium. By the way, if you are curious about my ring signal, it's a song by a Norwegian group called Kano. Can highly recommend them. They were participating in Eurovision Song Contest a couple of years ago. In case you know what Eurovision Song Contest is, if you don't, you are either American or Italian, probably. Because it's quite funny, because Italy is one of the countries that contribute the most to like paying for the expenses of Eurovision. But no one in Italy seems to know about what it is. Okay, I also need stone. Luckily, I have a bit of stone. And let's see, where is my high pressure furnace? And then probably another electrolyzer. Very well. Look at that, that's an electrolyzer. High pressure furnace. And that crafting is gonna take a while. So we need borax and hydrogen here. Shouldn't be too hard, should it? that there, and then let's add some borax. And then we need this should work, I think. Coke, let's see. Still don't have any coke here. But it will probably come soon. I need more transport belts. Good lord. And pipes and everything. Okay. Let's see then. Trying to fit the power poles somewhere nice. Easier said than done. Placing power poles is a rare skill these days. Or something like that. And not as tricky as placing underground pipes, apparently. Cool. Now give me some of that diborane, please. And then you may give me some boric acid. Thank you. And this boric acid will give me some coke. Very nice. And that, then this boron trioxide will go elsewhere. Why do you not have any power? How are we doing with this molten glass? Not too crappy, it seems. Oh, something is missing on recipe. Very nice. And now then, now that that's out of the way, we still need the rubber, of course. We'll figure that out somewhere. And then we need to place a couple of glassworks somewhere. Let's see, where can we do that? I think now we can rotate things actually and put them like this. And then it would kind of make sense if we had if I had a little money. No. Let's see. I'm actually very glad that Factorio does not have any like money. Well, there is of course a scenario that you can play where there is a market that you can buy and sell stuff in, but I mean there's so many other Factorio-like games out there that just have like one currency or just two free currencies, and that's like some kind of coins or money, and then maybe some other kind of products. Glass processing, and let's see, this should be hot air requester. It's hard doing two things at once, I'll tell you that. And the thing in those like other Factorio like games where there's basically only money is that you just Start doing something, start selling things, get some money, get upgrades, do more things, do stuff, get more upgrades, and so on and so forth. While in Factorio, there's, especially in PyBlock, there's like thousands of different items, and no one can just be like easily exchanged for the other. Instead, they all work together in a very beautiful mess. Beautiful spaghetti mess. And I need to request some rubber. Not rubber stoppers, rubber. Oh, that was quick, thank you. Rubber. Thank you very much. Knew there was something in the way. It's just a roboport, it's fine. So then, how about we add yet another, you guessed it, train station down here. I promise this will be the last one, for this city block at least. Or, well, I can't. I'm not sure I want to promise that. I didn't say anything, you didn't hear anything. Ah. It seems like we might need to walk a bit faster, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Can't you just take like another route? Apparently not. Seems like we should take this opportunity and add some blueprints to this mess. Now that we have radar coverage and so on. And we just need to have a bit of roboport coverage. That also helps. Otherwise, nothing is essentially really produced. Oh, and speaking of which, I don't have any rail production ongoing at the moment, but it's fine. Oh. Okay, I'll just hitchhike. Damn, this is a lot of rubber. That's nice. Oh, and we got a supply of coke as well. How about that? So let's see, what do we need to get? We need copper. That's for sure. We could use some simple circuit boards, but we know how that's going to work out. Thank you. Okay, so how about we start over here? Then let's go over there. And then, sure, why not check on the circuit production? And last but not least, do I need any stone bricks? Nope. Steel is usually useful. Oh, darn it. I forgot the copper. Let's see, how are we doing with duralumin? We do have a bit. We have... I think actually we have everything there. So let's go to the copper again then. Copper, don't forget copper. I want copper. Hey, I got copper. And after that station you may go up here somewhere again. Actually over there. And as I suspected, there is no simple circuit board there whatsoever. So let's just handcraft some. All of them. Until I want something else. I was hoping that I would stop handcrafting these once I had that automation set up, but nope, that didn't happen. Oh, and belts. Oh well. Boron trioxide rubber stoppers. About those rubber stoppers, would it be possible, maybe, just like maybe, to have some production of that and to have them go onto the same belt? Wouldn't that be nice? Rubber stoppers. Using rubber, yes please. Can even move that production a bit over here. Thank you. So how about we just ask you two to go to the same belt? And then naturally one of you is on the wrong side of the belt. But I guess that's what happens. Hey, no, actually I want these belts. I'm going to take them, not the robots. This process is bloody slow. Here, you made this. No, actually you can have this coke. Here you go. Yeah, speaking of slow process, oh well. So finally. Right, we also need to get this hot air over here. And we also need the benzene and we need the glass. And I need more pipes. Lots and lots of pipes, please. Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. Here, have some things. And you, my friend, may have an inserter to insert this, and you of course also want some electricity. Cool. And then hot air and benzene. Let's see, where do we have the benzene? Ah, we have it over here, of course. And in order to avoid any complications, let's run it through over here and move right along over here. Ha! Okay, hot air coming up. Speaking of hot air, it's actually pretty warm now. Summer is coming. It was a long and dark winter, especially considering the pandemic. Ugh, pandemic. Well, Sweden is not like other countries, as I'm sure that you have heard of. I'm still not convinced that we are having the best strategy, but we will see. Okay then. Now the thing is that we would also like to take these out, but I was thinking that if we would have another station like right next to this, we could kind of make things a little nicer or something. So I need to move this one step. And that actually doesn't hurt very much because these machines are pretty large, so there's plenty of space for any... Ah, no, please don't make burner inserters. Why? There's plenty of space for any underground belts. So that's good. Now, I'm not sure that you should be making glassware out of all the glass that you have. So it might be a good idea to start working on an optical set as well. And once you have that, you could also start doing empty petri dish and glass. We need more glasswares. At least 2 more. Optical set. Nope. And not sure how much base is needed here, but 1 for going down. 1 other one for going down. 1 for that, 1 for that. Something like this. And then these other things should have... This one actually don't require any item. Will that always be true though? I wonder. Yes, it will always be true, at least until the mods pack changes. So that means that it only needs to have 1 underground, 1 belt going somewhere. So this should be good, but I do like to have a bit of space. So how about we just move that 1, 2, 3 steps? So hot air and molten glass. hot air. Let's see, we need hot air from over here. Why am I building things so close? I have space. I might just as well use the space. It's better to use the space you have than the space you don't, or something like that. So this needs boron trioxide as well. Boron trioxide. And let's see, this actually needs to, of course, go to both places. So how about we paste it over there and then have another one like that and like that. Or actually, let's do something like this. Now wait, let's see. You will be arriving on the... Yes, you will be going there. Oh, but that doesn't work, of course. So yes, we do need to use this method. I have decided. I have decided to be ambivalent. Oh dear. Wait a minute. That's not right. Ah. Wrong fluid. Did we just use molten glass as fluid fuel? It's not supposed to be a fluid fuel. Let's hope we didn't, but I don't know. Hey, how do you... I'm stupid. That is what we wanted to do. These rubber stoppers should go here. Okay, benzene. That's what we want here. Much better. Oh, and it even works perfectly with just... having only one, sort of, like, not complicating the pipes any more than necessary, at least. That's glass. And what else is there? We still need the glass core and the empty petri dish, of course. So how about we do something like this and stop using molten glass, for God's sakes. Empty petri dish, you only have an output. Hot air. Okay, so benzene needs to go in here. We're starting to run out of pipes again. Yes, I'm an idiot. Don't have to remind me. And that's empty petri dish. Oh, these don't need any power. How cool is that? But inserters do need power. Or so they say. So I will be providing some power anyway. Four optical sets. Nice. I mean, this is a lot of resources. This, now we're talking. This is just wild. Okay, right. And you got your stuff there, and then we just need one more thing, which is the glass core, which needs sulfur and silver plates coming on a belt. And for once I connected it to the right spot. And then we just need the molten glass. And then we just, need the sulfur and silver plates. Should be easy, but right now it's not that important, so it's something to focus on for the next episode. We do need a lot more belts though, that's for sure. So here we have this target, come on. Seems like I also need some more splitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more, please. Thank you. And then we need a couple of fast inserters. And then we can get some belts. Glass processing. Glass products provider. Cool. Three inserters should be enough, kind of. Now we just need to connect the belts more or less. And because I'm running out of belts, and don't really need to have all this space just yet, I might just go the easy way. And just connect all the belts into a big mess. And then have... Oh well, wait. Then I have this requester system. And I realized that this is like the third time I'm changing my mind about where to have this output from this city block. Might tell you a bit about how I'm planning or how I am not planning in this case. So I would like to copy you. Then I would like you to stop requesting these things. Thank you. And I would very much actually like you to have some power. constant combinator is in the way, of course. That's kind of what the whole purpose is of trying to replace it, but whatever. Okay, so you should not deal with crushed quartz or powdered quartz. So now let's just connect some red wires. For requesting 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I count to 6. Oh well. Let's find out what's missing. Glassware. Less than 0. What's this? Oh. That shouldn't be here. Optical sets. Oh, we have missed optical sets apparently. Glass. Empty petri dish. And this thing. Glass core. So we just need to add optical sets to the mix. Optical set 1. Thank you. Now, dear inserters, you may have all these items from me. Cool. We have quite some production here. Let's just hope that we can sustain the production. It seems already like we need to increase this a bit. Luckily we have some robots maybe that can help us do this job. How about that? Get to work, my robots. Actually, you can keep that one just so that we have some kind of production there. Very well, I will thank you very much for watching this episode. I think it's been quite a productive episode, and now I realize why the robots are so busy. They are busy producing the rails. But yeah, feels like we've done quite a bit. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.